Peace. My name is Tyler Woods, the R&B sensation. For me, it was my father. My father is a band director. Rest in peace. He's a band director, you know what I'm saying? He started me off in music, you know, since I was a little kid. My mother also, you know, played piano for the church and everything. So, you know, that was one thing that really inspired me early on as a youth, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, seeing all the different things in my environment coming from the South, you know what I mean? And kind of inspired me to want to write about it, sing about it, you know, and create pictures and imagery about everything, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much a lot of things that, you know, influenced me early on, you know? My first influence was waking up, you know, in the hood, in the South, you know what I'm saying, in a lower middle income type based family, listening to Stevie Wonder every morning when I woke up in the morning. Both of my parents were educators, so when we woke up in the morning, they used, you know, get up like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and they throw on the radio, and every morning I would remember, you know, hearing Stevie Wonder and smelling bacon cooking in the kitchen, you know what I'm saying, in the South, you know, that's how we do. So, yeah, you know, that's one of the things that really, you know, gets my memory, you know, being a father in international relationship and having my son overseas and his mother and doing what I'm doing and having to stay away from them for a long period of time and continuing to be creative, inspired, and all sorts of things. And then, you know, my father passing and, you know, just family stuff, man, everyday life, you know what I'm saying, is a big task for me. When I was growing up, my father, he didn't really care about anything else but music. So, you know, I would come home, report card, you know, I show him my grades. He wouldn't even look at me. He would just be like, okay, so what you do in music? You know, what you do in band? You know what I mean? So, and then my mother, like I said before, she was an English teacher. So, you know, those two things, English, music, those two things for me coincided, and I was able to write, you know, and do what I do professionally. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm blessed to do that and have an opportunity to do that. For me, where I come from, like, you know, when I was like early, 18, 19 years old, I was able to do what I do abroad, you know, internationally, to be in Italy and Germany and UK and France and, you know, Spain and all these different places where a lot of kids where I'm from wouldn't have that opportunity to do that. So that's one thing that, you know what I'm saying, I hold true. I want to be an example of what kids can do, you know, if you put your mind to something and just keep rocking. You know, I always say, you know, I don't want your money. I want to borrow your soul, you know what I'm saying, and touch somebody's soul, man, and convince somebody to do something right, you know what I'm saying, do something that's, you know, that can also influence other people, and other kids, other youth, and your next door neighbor too, you know what I'm saying, touch somebody, you know what I mean?